Would you rather live a 600-pound life or, because today we're watching Being Fat is Worse Than Death.
And I'm hoping that it's not too late for me this time.
She is dead. And the question is,
why are you...
did she have a choice? Could she have prevented it? Because many people who grew up overweight will stay fat for the rest of their fucking life. And that's because of bad parenting. They don't really have a choice because as a child, your brain is more malleable. So any substance, pornography, drugs, alcohol, if you consume it and it leaves a large... your life is pretty much over.
I hate being fat. Being fat makes me miserable and unlovable.
This is kind of true. I will say though, I don't know if I ever told you guys, I am a personal trainer. So I do work with old people, big people, people who just want to get stronger, shit like that. I will say, bro, very simple. Limit what you eat and go to the gym.
I hate it.
The truth will always come out no matter how much you choose to lie to yourself. Fat people hate being fat. Statistically, they are fucking dumber. They will die sooner. They are immobile. They look ugly, fucking double chin, but they still choose to pretend they love it.
I'm just like really pretty, like beautiful, like gorgeous, and like drop dead gorgeous, like, oh, come on. And that's really all I had to say. So, have a great day.
I love the confidence.
Oh, shit, yeah, nah, the fuck with the confidence.
On this big, beautiful black woman. And what people need to understand is that when you're at a certain point in life where it feels like you don't get to choose anymore, homeless people, how we see it, you can choose to change your life. We trivialize other people's problems, make it like a game because we're the ones not suffering. And those that do, it's this idea of, I can't escape, I can't do anything, so I might as well just enjoy it because this is who I am. And with this BBW, she feels like she can no longer escape the fatness, so she chooses to accept it. But why? Don't you have a choice in life? But statistically, you don't.
I hate my addiction. I just want to be loved and held in someone's arms.
Nigga, is this P-Hub?
I wish no longer to be horny. I want to be happy. I just want a hug, bro.
Addiction is extremely isolating because you want to become someone, but you feel as if there is no choice. You are not in control of your own body. And that is when you're at the lowest moments of your life. Whether it is through addiction, whether it's through unforeseen circumstances, you feel so small and minuscule, you cannot change the thing that you want so desperately. And that could be your addiction to modified foods, certain substances. It's extremely depressing.
I will definitely agree that some people really do identify themselves with whatever the fuck is going on in their life. When you make an external substance or activity your whole personality, I just don't think it's gonna lead to the best thing for you.
Positivity. No one would choose to continue to be fat in a world where they absolutely hate fat people.
Nobody chooses to be fat. This just happens. We somehow look good. But I hate that we can't put the fork down. I hate it.
Do these fat bitches have a choice? They say they don't want to be fat, but they are fat. So is this a choice or something they have to deal with forever? Statistically, they will be fat forever. But in philosophy, in psychology, in science, there's the great argument of free will versus determinism. Do you get to act on your actual desires? Could you change the world, or was everything meant to play out? Me talking right now was based off of every single moment that has led up to fucking now. Well, Arthur Schopenhauer believed that man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills. It means you can act on your desires, but you don't control what desires appear in you.
According to...
Hold on, I'm gonna let him get his shit off right here.
Dostoevsky, the real danger in a human being isn't cruelty or ambition, it's self-deception. The moment a person starts lying to themselves, they lose the ability to see reality as it is. They blur the truth inside them and around them until they can't tell the difference. And once a person can't face the truth, they lose respect for themselves. Lose respect long enough and they lose the ability to love anyone at all. Dostoevsky believed that the worst sin a person commits isn't something they do to others. It's the betrayal of their own soul for nothing.
Do not betray yourself. If you're overweight, the first thing...
That was a bar. Damn. I don't know. Hold on. Let me think a little bit on that.
Thing people are going to notice isn't your potential or how awesome your personality is. It's your chubby face with that double chin. That's what they see first, and that's what you see first. And if you're already in a spot where you don't feel great about how you look, your face looks tired, dry, puffy, you are just going to make it worse. This is why skincare is so underrated. And today's video is sponsored by Tiege Hemp.
Okay, Rambo. Yo, get your money, gang. Get your money.
She gives me some cake, some dirt in my eye will get me some pie. Whenever I'm hurt, Mom gives me dessert. Hey, I better ask for a kiss instead of a cookie. If you want to console me, I'd love a big hug. If you want to reward me, a kiss would be great. Well, I don't need a cookie to make me feel better. Some love will work wonders without adding weight.
When bad things happen, people might smile creepily like, why the fuck are you smiling? Your mom just got hit into a car crash. Well, it's their best way of coping. They might make jokes when it doesn't make the most sense. And with overweight people, the best way for them to feel comfortable is gorging out on McDonald's and Burger King. And could you blame them? Absolutely not, because those habits have been instilled for years on end. And this video is not about how to not get fat. It's kind of obvious. Put the fucking fork down, right? Hey guys, if you're addicted to alcohol, drink.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple, but yeah.
Less alcohol, but not all at once because you might die. But the general idea, more or less, is the belief that these people who are addicted have accepted.
This is just who I am. I can't escape this. I'm too far gone to change now.
There we go. The philosophical idea that was given to us earlier in the video. This is what I was thinking about, right? When people accept a certain aspect of what's going on in their life or make it their identity, they now are just stuck there. They're just there. That is what they are. It's what keeps you fat. It's what keeps you addicted, because you just don't believe you can change. And without trying, you are where you are.
I've tried to quit before and failed. I'll just
and
fail
you try again.
I don't deserve to get better.
Yo, go watch Attack on Titan. Anybody that's going through some real hard shit, because personally, I'm going through some real bullshit in my life right now. Go watch Attack on Titan. When you have nothing and your back is against the wall, you keep trying. For all my anime fans out there, please.
Every event in the universe was caused by something, and if everything is mathematics, then there was a cause for you to do and live your life right now. You never got to choose, because mathematically you have ended up exactly where you are today, and mathematically you will do what you do after watching this video. There is no choice in life because everything has already been determined beforehand. Can you actually choose in life? And this line of thinking is something many addicts always jump to, because this is who I am. Damn. I can't help myself. And here's the truth. I think you do not have free will. Free will does not exist, but nonetheless, even if it doesn't, is it more beneficial to believe that you can change from your addiction? You don't have to live this way anymore. I believe.
Hold on. This is Saija. A lot has changed since this video. Today is my 1-year anniversary of sobriety. I am now a loving mother and working hard to be a better version of myself for the sake of my own life and my little girl, Leela. Thank you everyone for all the support you have shown me. I am humbled and grateful. This is what I'm talking about. She could have thought that she was just forever an addict, but she made that change.
You can't choose in life, but I always try to believe that whatever I want, I can have it.
Think it exists?
For example,
free will?
Apple or banana?
I'll probably go with banana.
That would be your answer 100% of the time if we replayed history. Now, if I asked you that question again, you might say apple. But if I was to rewind time and say apple or banana, every instance you would always say banana.
As far as
So did you have the option of choosing, or was it bound to happen off of the previous experiences and inputs in your life that made you in this exact moment want to choose banana? Obviously you probably thought about it and you said banana, but the reason that you chose banana might have been because of something that happened to you earlier in the day.
What is more beneficial to believe in? Obviously, the best way to sell hope to people and yourself is to believe that you can change. And that's the problem with many of these fat people that have died and killed themselves. It's that every time they continue eating, with each bite, they're telling me, I can't stop. This is who I am. This is fine. This is okay.
I don't know if I let you guys know, I'm picking death over that 600-pound life. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm okay with this because I can't change. To the point where it has become this self-cycle of I'm a beautiful black woman. Yes, baby, yes, you are beautiful. But to what extent? To what extent? You're hurting yourself and you know it's bad. You know it's so bad, you start loving the bad part of yourself because you can't.
Ooh, Rambo spitting. If anybody that didn't catch it or didn't understand it, he said that basically when a lot of people tend to not be able to change the negative aspects of themselves, what they will do is learn to love the negative aspects of themselves. Now, those negative aspects can be worked upon, but instead of doing the hard work, opposing the negative aspects of yourself that you want to change, it's easier for you to say, yeah, I'm an addict and I love the fact that I'm an addict and everybody should love the fact that I'm an addict or fat or whatever you would like to do, instead of saying, damn, let me change for the better.
Your self-respect can't handle it. Anyway, fun little video, you know, nothing too crazy. This was really based on.
I fuck with you. I fuck with you, Rambo. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Yo, y'all already know my perspective of the situation and the question I asked in the very beginning. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You know, eat some water, drink some food, and catch me in the next one.